Namaste. Welcome to Revision with Vrithi. Today we will see the lesson means of transport. We'll read the means of transport. We all travel for different reasons: to see new places, to meet relatives who live in other cities, to study or to work. We also travel within our town or city every day. Goods Goods have to be sent from one place to another. How do we travel or send goods from one place to another? We use different means of transport. We choose our means of transport based on the distance we need to travel, the time we want to spend on travel, and the cost of traveling. The story of the wheel. Thousands of years ago, early humans walked from place to place in search of food and shelter. They carried what they needed on their own backs or used animals to carry the load. However, they could not travel over long distances. Early humans noticed that round objects such as logs of wood rolled easily. They could move even with a small push. Perhaps they sliced a tree trunk, made holes, and used them as first wheels. They probably made a cart with two even sized pieces of wood. Now their carts moved easily. The invention of the wheel had a great effect on humans. As time passed, humans improved the wheel they had discovered. Today, vehicle can be fitted with different types of sizes of wheels made of wood, steel, rubber, etc. Over time, vehicles have become much faster. Types of transport. Means of transport help people and goods to move from one place to another. They help us to move faster and over greater distance than before. There are several different means of transport. Land transport. Some vehicles that travel on land are train, carts, buses, motorcycles, auto rickshaws, trucks, and cars. Trains are a better means of transport as they can carry more people. However, trucks, cars, and buses can go right till your doorstep. They can go up mountains where it is very difficult to make railway lines for trains. Apart from these, special means of transport are used in certain places where regular vehicles can't be used. For instance, elephants are used to travel through thick forests. In hot desert, camels are used for transport. Air transport. The quickest way to travel is by air. Aeroplanes can go very fast and carry hundreds of passengers at a time. However, travel by air is very expensive. Aeroplanes also carry letters and parcels. Helicopters can carry a few people and are mostly used by people in high mountains. Water transport. Ships and boats carry people and goods across the rivers, lakes, seas, and oceans. A large passenger ship can carry thousands of people. A small boat or yacht can carry only a few people. Big ships can transport grains, goods, and oil all over the world. A few a ferry A ferry carries a few people across a river. Cars and buses can be loaded onto a ferry. A submarine travels underwater. With water transport is the cheapest means of transport. Bulky goods are mostly sent by water transport. The place where ships load and unload passengers and goods is called a port or harbor. Traveling in your city. We use a public or private transport to travel within our city. Public transport, which includes buses, auto rickshaws, taxis, and local trains, is available for everyone to use. Private transport, such as cars, scooters, motorcycles, and bicycles, can be used only by people who own them. These are mostly used in cities. In villages, people also use bullock carts and horse carts. Do you use public or private transport to go to school? Traveling long distances. When we visit another city or country, we use means of transport that can cover long distance in a short time, like buses, trains, and aeroplanes. Newer ways of traveling. In many large cities of the world, a new means of transport is being used nowadays to travel from one place to another. It is popularly known as metro. It is a type of train that runs on electricity. Metro trains generally run underground, but at some places they run on the surface or on elevated tracks. These trains can carry a large number of people and travel fast. Therefore, they are becoming very popular among office goers, students, and other people who need to travel every day. A visit to a station. Have you ever been to a railway station or a bus station? If you look around, you will find many people working at these places. At a railway station, some people work on the trains, like the train driver and ticket checkers. You will see many people working on the station, like cleaners, ticket sellers, and porters. Shopkeepers sell food, drinks, books, and magazines to travelers. At a bus station, you will find the bus drivers, conductors, ticket checkers, sweepers, and cleaners. You will also find people running small shops selling tea, snacks, and newspaper, etc. Understood? These are about means of transport. Tomorrow we will see the exercise part of this lesson. Thank you.